Let's see, yeah, I could still say good morning for about, what, 3 more minutes. So good morning, fellas. Getting a little late start. I've been shopping this morning. We're about, what, 65, 66 degrees. And it's a semi-John Kerry day out. We got some clouds coming around. Beats what it was, let's see, the day I put up those pictures on the Rambler. It was raining on and off all day. This for a buddy of mine. He wanted to know what welder I use, and I'm just going to show him. See, I got a Power MIG Lincoln Electric 140C. Miller has something comparable. It's just what you can do is I got this off of eBay from a welding shop on eBay, and it was no tax and it was free shipping, so you couldn't beat that. They all have the same little chart inside on how you set the welder up. This one came with a DVD, and of course I'm using the 25 thousandths wire because of the body work, and it's you know, they're both Miller and Lincoln, they're both about the same. I'd stick to one of those two brands myself, because the last thing you want is in the middle of a project is your welder to go tits up on you. So there you go. Also, you guys are going to get a kick out of this. I've been looking for a 0 tolerance chuck for the drill press, so I can use some of my real small drill bits when I build models and stuff. Focus, there you go. So so Richard, my buddy, the guy who welded on the quarter panel before on the left side for me, sat there and knew of this old machine shop in town. This guy has everything. You name it, he has it all in there. And so we went there, and sure enough, brand new, with a key. Now bear with me, I'm trying to do this one-handed. In the bag is a 0 tolerance chuck. It's a 3/8 chuck, the biggest they go, so that's good because I don't want to put anything bigger in it. Oh, clock's going. Let's see, that was the sound effects of 69 Boss 429, according to what it says right there. So back to the chuck. So yeah, it's a 0 tolerance, takes a small drill blitz and everything else. Then got a tapered shaft. We'll clean this up. I got some starting fluid. Ether doesn't leave a residue, so we'll clean this up. And just pound that in with a rubber mallet, and then anytime I want to use the drill bit, I'll just chuck it up in the existing chuck, and I can sit there and use my small drill bits. Alright, you ready for this? You know how much that cost me? $10. $10 for both items. You believe that? I was totally flabbergasted when the old guy sat there and told me that. So I was just totally amazed. So I'm going to clean this up and get it into the drill and get it into the to the drill cabinet, so I have it. And well, that's all I got for that right now. On the car today, this, let me get down here. This is all bent in, and it's all rusted out. You can see I was trying to pound it out, and where it just came through the metal. And so probably what I'm going to do, yeah, you can see it, look at it. So I'm just going to cut this, probably right down to there, and fab a new piece. Here's part of the piece off the existing, the one quarter panel that I cut off. I'm probably going to use that, but if you notice, you look and see how it tightens up the gap in there. So, yeah, we're just going to slice this up and then weld this in. I got my pattern here all made out. This is a piece of the original car steel off the taillight panel. The original one, it fit in that hole right there. And I like using the original stuff when I can. I saved a lot of it, the good steel. So also I'm making some air hose. I got it out there laying in the sun. I'm going to cut that. It's a 25-foot section. I'm going to cut it in two. Have two 12-foot 6 sections. One will, hold on. One will plug in right there and coil up right here. And the other one will stay at that one there. So then I don't have to be dragging air hose around. Thought of doing another inertial reel, but thinking of getting rid of that. Still haven't fully decided yet. You know what I want to do. But this has seen better time. This is, God, that thing's about 20 years old now. So I got a day full of projects today. So, as always, thanks for watching. When I have more, I'll turn this back on. Later, guys. Hey, fellas. Yep, this is going to work out fine. Let's see if I get this out. Hold on. I'm going to have to set the camera down. Sorry about that. This was a tapered shaft, and all I did was open the chuck up wide, set it down here, and hit it and pounded it in with a rubber mallet. It's in. So this is going to work out great. I'll be able to use my small drill bits by just keying this up in there. So, another tool done. Hoses are made. Yeah, cut out the that piece. I'm going to use this piece. I got to finish trimming it. And there it is. This is because it has sort of a flange on it here. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I got to just getting some round stock and rolling it over and welded it in. This line represents this line here, but I think I'll cut it a little bit longer, and I think I'll trim this one square and see how it goes in. But yeah, I think I may just put some round stock in here, just so it will have that flange look once the taillight panel's back in. Or maybe I'll bend a piece and weld it in there. I don't know. This is all as I go along. I'm creating the panel or the patch. So that's all I got for now. As I get more, I'll turn this back on. Later, guys. Hey, fellas. I think I'm at a stopping point for today. I got this part welded in and ground down. So, and I got the flange back there. So that's off. So that'll give me to the taillight panel. And then I made this piece to fit in here. And it's just about there. Got a little more work to do on it. But if we see, it's got a little flange or any, like that on it. So it looks rolled over. Well, if I put that there, that's just going to look like that as it gets in and conforms around. As it gets in and conforms around. So won't have, trying to do this one-handed, won't have any type of flange or anything. So I'm thinking of going up to Lowe's or to Home Depot or one of the two, maybe get me some 3/16 round stock and bend it to the radius and then just tack it in there so it'll have that same radius as it does on the other side. But I gotta clean this up here a little bit, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll get it. But yeah. Yeah, it still needs some more grinding on top of here though. Still not flat all the way through. But anyway, yeah, that's my idea. So I think I'm going to call it quits for today. Get some 3/16, I think it is. I think it will work. 1/4 inch will be too big, and 1/8 I think will be too small, or maybe 1/8 might be just right. I don't know. I'll sit there and going to figure out that radius on that. And then just tack it right in there on the edge once I get the inside radius done. You see it's a little fat right now. You could probably sit there and shave off, ooh, maybe a good what, 1/16, maybe 3/32. It's hard to say, but yeah, it still needs trimming down. So I'm gonna call it quits for today. I'll load this up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Yeah. So, as always, you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.